So I was planning to do the story later, but because I don't want to get spoiled by people online, I'm just gonna do it now. Kokami, Kokami, Kokamo. Goro! Now we can take a picture of both. No, we can't. Dang it.
Kokami, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious. Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokami, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it immediately.
Sounds just like delusions.
Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
Oh snap, it's actually a delusion. Things just got a whole lot more serious. Wait, but if that's really a delusion, then using it will actually kill them based off of what we know from the Genshin comics at least. It takes someone who's mad at the world to use a delusion like Child with no consequences. And once someone loses that anger, it starts to backfire like it did with Luke's dad. Pepe!
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here?
Whoa, his hair is white now. Oh man, he looks like an old man.
What's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
Well, at least we finally have that answer.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks.
Oh, come on. Really? Isn't this where we meet Scaramouche? Again? Maybe? Oh no. Oh, a harbinger? I wonder who that could be.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Oh, he's back. Scaramouche is back.
Barely 2 words in, and you already look like you want me dead. Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
Oh man.
I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. You've changed. You're getting weak.
Dang.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
Well, you're wrong there.
They were always going to die. With or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
Of course not. That's terrible.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile.
Oh, dang. He's right about that.
Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
I kind of agree. Teppei's kind of, but...
Hey, calm down! No!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Yay, Miku?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Are we in her lab?
You've met her, right?
Yeah, we've met her.
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
Oh, you mean she actually made a clone of herself?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
How did she do that?
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
That's funny. Anti-Raiden Shogun training. Sounds painful. Easy. What? Hey.
Nice and spicy.
When? Oh, say. Say you.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before. Not a Tanuki. I'm a Mujina.
She's so tired.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsugan, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
Ha 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 ha. Funny.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma. Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that? The Tenryo Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards. Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
I mean, when do I ever get the chance to see all these guys in here again?
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind. Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Someone's house gets burned down.
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya. Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me.
Of course!
Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught. What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off.
Oh.
You are officially nuts.
Oh, snap.
They're all coming this way.
Oh, snap. Are you kidding me? Oh, who cares? Can't catch me.
Well, how did it go?
It was rough.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh!
Someone's about to get beat up.
This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Wait, she needs help.
Ujosara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway. Yep, let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The Omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Oh, so that's how she helps us.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
That's cool.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
I got it. But we're gonna help you either way.
Good.
I still need to build you, so after I finish building Raiden, I'll start building you, because you are the perfect support for Raiden, and well, any Electro character at least. Let's finish this. Oh. Never mind.
Stop! Zara, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
I feel like she's about to be heartbroken.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
You hypocrite! preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Oh no.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
We can't let her fight, Signora.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
You really did a number on these guys. Baka's a... Oh no. Raiden and the Shogun together? Oh, wait. Let's take a photo. No, I want to take a photo!
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you
We spoke?
to a duel before the throne!
Oh, snap.
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Wait, is Signora gonna die?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on harbinger power and elegance?
Here we go.
As you wish.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay. Roll out.
Detestable.
You bet I didn't bring a Pyro character.
And away I go.
But I did bring a Zhongli.
There is no escape.
Oh, that actually hurts her. Does cryo hurt her?
Whirling snow.
Oh, it does.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome.
The elemental power?
Manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You had reason to be afraid.
Let's work. Oh, I need Pyro.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors. Illusion shattered.
Oh, one more butterfly. Crimson Witch of Embers? Wait, what? Oh man. Here we go.
Pale flame, lay
She's a
waste
whip.
to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated. Immolation, a cherished agony.
Oh, we got it. Oh, she dodged again.
My pretties.
Oh, I'm burning up.
Stabilize.
Can't catch me.
I will have order.
Can't catch me.
Take flight. Now you shall perish.
Oh, she's in a tornado when I want to use my ultimate. Wow. Oh, breaking is what you're supposed to do. I see now. How do I get rid of the tornado? Oh, thank you.
Gotta dash.
Embrace
GG.
the searing reckoning.
Oh, she teleported again. Never mind.
Solidify.
Is that meteors? Huh.
There is no escape. My apologies.
Please stop running away
Searing reckoning.
for like 1 second.
Not every wound will heal.
Whirling snow.
So strong, but how?
With a dull blade. Every time. Oh no.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Oh, she's dead.
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
What's happening?
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Wait, so she's actually dead.
One strike from the Shogun and now Signora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up.
What is happening?
Paimon feels unsettled.
Muso no Hitachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Signora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
You can still see his name. That's kind of funny.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while?
Are we gonna die?
There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent. Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
Something's so wrong with us. Kazuha? Electro.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Electro Kazuha? Endro.
So we meet again.
Oh, that smirk. I'm not ready for her. Oh no.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
Well, I am glad to see you again.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
Oh, then what about...
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
But he's different.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
So Traveler and Lumine are the furthest thing from eternity?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
Let's just say a very important friend of yours asked me to.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Oh, here we go.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
I can do that too, you know. Wait. Just because I know she's immune anyway. I'm gonna use Raiden's ult. Ugh. It's kind of funny. It can only be one. Oh! I remember the fate of using Kazuo now. Oh wait. Oh, snap. Wait, that wasn't my shield. Wait, she's immune to... Oh, Ayaka, this is all on you now. Everyone else in this party is useless.
Take flight.
This ends now.
Solidify.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Instabilities will be removed.
No, don't take my vision. Oh. Wait, oh yeah, I'm playing Ayaka. It doesn't matter.
You are an enemy that requires special attention.
That's right, Ayaka doesn't really care. Who cares? Oh, mercy.
Inferior.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Oh, I love her smile. Wait. Oh, snap. She pulled out the sword. Oh, snap.
Your verdict is decided.
I will have order.
Wait, I don't do that much damage. Wait, can this hurt now? I wonder. Can Electro actually hurt you? No. Okay. Sadness.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Wrongly, I believe. That's a cool move. What? You freeze time.
Your verdict is decided.
Sakura swirl!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Take flight! Torn to oblivion!
Just pop it for fun.
Order guide you.
They made it so we can't lose, but I still feel happy about this. The sky's clearing. This is cool. Should look around for a second.
Embrace the ice!
Absurd.
Ah! Let's go, Raiden! Oh, I can't hit her.
Gather.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
It's time to change A's will.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yep.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
I'm just still taking in that trailer.
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
You know, I think Raiden, or well, A, is probably a tsundere.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Let's go.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity. Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
At what cost, though? Did we lose a future character?
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Wait a minute, don't say it.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
No way! Oh, they actually confirmed that it's chess pieces. Wow.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Wait, you had it? Huh?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
What?
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he's superior to Signora.
No way.
I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
You did... for once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
Oh no. No. Now, Scaramouche has the electrogenosis? What even? I thought we were done with all this.
Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past.
But we won't know what chess piece Electra was.
So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
Oh, there's so much. Alright, here we go. Oh, the Shogun
puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there is one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Those Scaramouches. Wow.
Eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
So Scaramouche is actually... he is the person from the Pale Flame set? Oh no.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype...
Oh my god, this is awesome.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
That's insane. That's amazing. Oh, okay, next.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
What was her sister?
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow!
Yeah, I feel like this one's... there's no information, probably.
Sorry, I haven't a clue.
Yep.
I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
We're gonna have to wait a long time for Sumeru.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Of course.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
Wow, that was the most educational thing I think we've had in a long time. So much more information than Zhongli gave us. Thank you. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.